over the week, all the Champions League press conference and some other things, you get the question, maybe they go around this question about players and this way don't they come up more and more now. I think Thibaut Courtois was one of the first people who raised this alarm. You get, and more now the voice don't they louder, more players don't they speak up, say with the way then they introduce more matches into this thing. If you did any serious team at all, the amount of matches where you go play right now, I think it's about 78 or so. Games. 79 games in the season. If at all, on a go deep as a big team into most of them, And now they complain on they go around. Say the match is too much. Say they think about the players. They only think about the money they go make from those matches and all that. And I wonder where everybody stand on that matter now. What do you all think?
That's in a two-way thing.
Where you there for the 2 ways?
Where I didn't see
confused man.
In terms of the club.
Yeah.
In terms of the club, as a big club, you're not supposed to get one player at one win.
Okay.
You get. You're supposed to get like 4 or 5 players. It don't matter because you get the money to pay them. You are a big team. You dey go Champions League now for reason. You dey represent the Premier League now for reason. So you get the money to spend. Or you sign players. You dey get only Gabriel Jesus as your top 9. Then what do you expect? What do you expect? You go play all the games. You understand? I know they talk in terms of the money, say the players they collect money, blah blah blah. They supposed to play, they play all these things. Yeah. But yes, they supposed to think about the players. But at the same time, the club themselves, they supposed to sign more players to make sure say they take care of all these players in terms of injury and all these things.
How many players can be registered?
25 now, Abi.
So you're going to be signing all the top players. So the thing is that I feel like it's okay. I feel like now, but this new format is meant to like help the smaller teams, right? Okay. But if you are saying teams that have the money should keep buying big players, that means the smaller teams are just going to be there for decoration. Now, what is the essence of these games if you are just going to be there for decoration? For instance, Nations League, is it Nations League?
Nations League.
Nobody watches that. Nobody. How many people watch it? The relevance is not there as compared to the Euros. So the thing is, if you look at how many games players play in a year, right? It's like they have like probably a month in the whole year of holidays, especially for Premier League players who do not even go on vacation for the Christmas. Now you're going to play these games. You will travel. Don't forget the trips they take internationally. They played there was an international break last month.
Yeah.
Not up to a month later, there's another one in October. So how are these players going to...
And even in November.
It's in November, so it's going to be crazy. The injuries, young players are getting injured. Even the older players are also getting injured. So no matter what you say, and Ancelotti came out to say that, okay, if you think is the money, let them reduce the players' wages. And the players, some of them might be willing to take a pay cut if it means 79 games. It happened. Check Pedri. Pedri dropped.
See the thing. What Chelsea did not register, I think, Kopama and one other
Conference
players
League,
for Conference League.
Who cares about Conference?
Oh, that's Conference League.
Yes, Champions.
Well, you see a tournament.
No,
you see a matches.
See, let me tell you. The studies say the fifth pro, right, came out with research, right. The players are complaining of this particular fixture, and the players who played over 55 games last season, and most of the players had injuries. What happened to Rodri after the Euros? Look at the players who played so many.
He rested now.
He had injury. He wasn't rest. He had an injury in the final. So the thing is that the players who are complaining, if you're not complaining, probably you might not speak out if you are not even getting a starting chance. Why would Martinelli come and complain that there are so many matches to be played? A player like Rodri, Ruben Dias, Courtois, thank you, Koundé. These players are playing back to back. How can they sustain it?
Now, see, it get many truths where some people need to agree to tell themselves, you understand? And there's waiting me this boy named Jay on Air for Instagram. That boy where they do videos about some POV for life. He get one video where he do recently where he talk say most people say he just want talk thank you for that video because he's now living in his prayer point from like months and years ago. You understand? So most people when that thing where you pray for enter your hand and you don't deal with them, you go just be like say, all right, what's the next thing? You go forget say there was a point that you were actually praying to God, say this thing just be for you. You understand? Footballers are players in the top leagues and in the whatever, the players that are giving this complaint, they are privileged to be there. First of all, because now, you are a European player or you are a European, first of all. You don't dey work now. You dey play football as your job. I don't think whether no matter we talk that thing say it's a blessing to they do waiting you love and then you dey earn money for them. The wages these players earn and with the opportunity, because where you there right now, you are opportune to even be there. Millions of people there this world where they
You know how
pray.
many people fail trial?
See, 80 to 85% of footballers go tell you say where they play that time as they come up, the place that they came through that year as they play they come. You get this guy way good past them for year. You get like 3 to 4 other players where they play with them for the same place. We no ever get the opportunity where they get to reach where they reach, and they go always tell you say, "Oh boy, I'm lucky to be here." You understand? And to me, these players they don't carry the way by where they right now, which is leaving their prayer point. They don't complain. Which kind of complaint be this? First, wait, that na one. Then secondly, another angle where I go attack this thing and say, why the clubs? Nobody they talk about the football clubs their role for this thing, because in as much as UEFA then sit down, talk say, "Oh yeah, we don't bring new competition, Conference League and whatever. We don't change Champions League format to make you play more games and da. When the associations they bring this new proposal and everything, the only things the clubs and the country associations and all those people say is yes, because it's a prospect of more money. Is a prospect of more revenue for you as the club in terms of TV rights and gate sales and whatever. You understand? All those money go come in. So you now, as you they shake hand, they tell them thank you for this money where they come in now. What are you doing in terms of your squad?
Exactly.
Which players do they add? The fact say you get a starting 11 of world-class players, it no go bad if you get another starting 11 of grade B players. So that who play today no go play tomorrow. And then the team no go to worry your team. So where the clubs they come in now, they say that they get 2 to 3 options, 2 to 3 players where they carry their team. As at that level you there and as at the revenue where you there. They come they make people they complain, they tell me say, oh, the matches are too much. It get doctors where they save life. Where they live for an entire year of 12 months. They live now about 2 to 3 weeks. People where they work for bank will be like slave work every morning. Then they go work 6 o'clock. They come back by to 7
They have
or so.
weekend off.
Eh?
But they rest during the weekend.
Who they rest during weekend?
That's not like
you know say
Bankers
bank workers they
and
work
all.
for Saturday. You know say you get
Not
some
all
they
of
work on
them, they are
Saturday.
shit. But they see,
Some of them they work on Saturday too. Doctors go to their house with family. They go call them say, "You get this patient." They will come out.
And they
Laborers where they build
and they
the
don't
house.
earn as half as
They are
what
earning
the footballers
7,000
earn.
naira per day.
I mean, what do they generate? See, my
Doctors
problem.
don't earn half of what footballers
No,
earn.
mama.
the money they bring
Wait.
in.
See, let me wait. Laborers, they where they carry block, they mix cement. 1 full day of work. I don't know how much they collect now, but like, I just say based on
All
inflation,
fingers
the money
can never be.
It can never be equal. So take
If
out the way you are play matches.
See, let me say
If
something.
not for
like-
anything, they play
See,
match to keep fit.
Okay, no, let
People
me
they
see.
will they play match for free.
Let me
People
tell
they
you
play
something.
match for
See,
free for
do you know
stand.
that? Do you know that for some
Which
people,
kind of complaint be
for some
this
people,
one?
right? You could literally do something out of passion when you are just doing it, right? But if you are compelled to do it, it's a different thing.
At what
Everybody
cost?
always
How
has
much do they
exhaustion.
pay you?
What do you
Who is
mean?
compelled to
Are the clubs, are the players playing for charity and they're not the club are not generating money or UEFA is not generating money? If
you
UEFA
don't-
wasn't
if you're aware
generating
of
money,
the
they will
game,
not
leave
bring
the
more
game.
games.
As
Leave
a-
the game. When they leave the game,
Go
they'll bring
as
more
Rodri.
Me,
As they're
na the
doing-
teams them are
You
the
as they're
blame.
doing
Rodri,
complain.
Na the teams
Kunde,
them are the
Kotua,
blame.
and everybody. If you are tired of any money in football, go. There are millions of people wishing for where you are right now. How you go sit down there across her and they complain say the matches are too much.
They are too much.
Even it will be when they make some money. In the talk say people tend to overestimate the amount of time where footballers get. You understand? So people go underestimate rather. Say some people they talk say footballers no get time and all that. He said that's a bloody lie. Footballers get time, bro. 2 to 3 hours of training, 2 to 3 times in a week. You go play match, go your house. You are well fed. You have gym facilities. Club they take care of you. Your travel. You get match bonus. You get goal bonus. You get all these other incentives. You they stay for some of the best cities for the world. You they travel. Anything
Plus
where you
most
do
of them
go make
get
sense.
plus most
make
of them
money.
get endorsements.
You see, you are being worshipped and loved. While they pay you to be worshipped and loved. Anywhere you go, anything you touch, it's a money-making revenue.
It means they can
if you
play
say you don't
every day
play ball
because they're being
again,
paid.
you go open, see Bellingham now, don't
games.
open YouTube channel. You just say all this do is where Rodri, they do say, they do social media. If you say you want to make more money, you don't want to do football again. Rodri can open a YouTube channel or whatever, start doing social media work. They earn money from there. What you give at that level? People they suffer. You are complaining that matches.
All right.
You know when I started. You know when I
Over
started.
the match is not too much.
You know when I started.
If you are tired, leave
I
the
say
game.
if the players they
You
complain,
replace
now the
them.
clubs me are in the blame. Now the
Oh,
clubs.
now we replace them.
From here,
Now the clubs.
for me, I just feel sorry for
Ha.
players like Bruno Fernandes, players like Bukayo Saka.
Can be.
Now I blame the clubs more because the players know they're foolish to complain, but they go don't tell them. Fine, they are earning big money.
Oh, but that money big, bro.
But
That money big, you know, you say go kill yourself now.
Exactly.
Oh, boy,
The fact
if
is
you are
that
fit,
wait,
you can't take the heat, leave the
first.
kitchen.
Have you not seen players take excuse and say I can't play this match? I'm not. You guys have to do me. I don't fit play.
How many players be that?
No, you can't do that.
Earn money.
How many players be that?
You can't do it.
If Man United get player like okay Bruno, they can't get Madison for bench. You know if you tell me say Bruno go to play one match.
Exactly.
Let me tell you.
You don't understand.
Wait
If
first.
you're-
Bruno no
if
fit play
you're-
one match.
if you're-
You get
if your
Saka, you
squad
get
dey
Mbemo for
hot.
bench.
Wait, Frigo.
You
now,
go rest Saka for some games.
all of us here, Mo do this math. God forgive me. Let's not be like I'm undermining the effort of footballers, but let's do the maths. If you're earning 350,000, okay, let's do the average footballer.
Jesus.
How many
Let's
players
do, no, wait, just wait.
How many players
Okay, we'll do
what
the
does Obama
average.
earn?
Wait, now we'll go by the average. Let's just say 100k pounds.
Oh,
Is
yeah
that
now,
average?
oh, yeah now.
100k, they okay for England now. 100,000 pounds in Nigeria. If you convert it to naira, that's like let's say
100,000 pounds.
should be like.
No forget, say they know they spend the money
Like-
for Nigeria.
like-
No
Exactly.
forget.
I'm just
One
giving an
point-
example of
I
what you
know
earn.
billion, I mean 18 billion be that. 1.8 billion.
I'm using as what.
$100,000.
100,000
pounds.
Okay, not up to a million. 100,000
Like,
pounds.
like 180
80
million.
millionaire.
Let's say they can't collect 80 million from the 180 million for your tax.
Yeah.
Abi, and everything we go spend. So you have 100 million. Now, in a week, you play football. The average, we are using everything mean average. The average time you play football is 90 minutes. That's if you play 90 minutes. So
If.
now the 90 minutes you're playing, take note, it's not 90 minutes of carrying crane. It's 90 minutes of jogging, running. These are cardio exercises.
Calculate.
Wait. Let me now do cardio exercises that are beneficial to your heart,
Mental.
To your health
to
alone.
your heart, to your head,
It could be
mentally,
legal for you,
psychologically.
but the job is no longer
No,
like
I'm
that.
coming. No, Ebi, I'm coming there. Now, in a month, now you're playing at average 4 times. Then your training sessions 2 hours. So let's assume in a week, your schedule for a week is training twice, match day weekend. Match day weekend is 1 hour 30 minutes. Training is 2 hours, 3 hours. So in a week span, you're spending, let's even accumulate it, you're spending 4 hours to do football. Then you have your club, they transport you, they fly you, they give you the best hotels, they feed you, you're giving proper internet services, everything. As they carry you come pitch,
Trip
as they
every time.
your
I
see
think it's
your
not
jersey
gonna
where
be
they wear they sweat. Your jersey, if you carry them come Nigeria, people go watch, people go
Russia.
You know they say as far as
They
they rush
pay
jersey.
their dues.
Russia.
They
Now
started
see-
from somewhere. They pay their dues.
Why
Now,
you don't like these players na Nigeria they play for?
Let me now finish. Now, as a professional footballer that you are, I was listening to the one way Mbappe talking, say that sometimes he regrets this stardom, maybe something. I just look at him, they laugh. Because at least for my own small angle, I know how many people they hustle to become footballers. And every footballer, as a footballer, aside the pay, I can swear that 90% of failed footballers would prefer to have that fame and audience without money. Because the Premier League, as an instance alone, one match where they play for the Premier League, can you imagine the eyes? You get one guy where they try to do the match, but now for Instagram, he said when Ethan Whitley had his debut, when he came into the bench, when they calculated and everything, what that entrance generated was over 2 billion views. By the time they do something and everything, and how many people go watch them?
Yeah.
That is, you're playing for a football team where the whole world is watching you. Then you have endorsement deals. You have.
We know they talk about
this is
the money,
aside
bro.
pay.
We know they talk about the money.
It's not just money.
We dey talk about
they talk about money.
Now work and compensation, bro.
So you go just kill yourself because say you want collect money.
No
No be kill. What are you doing that is
You
kill?
know fit. You know
What
fit.
is
What
kill?
is the work?
Dogs,
Free
you
God.
don't expect
Wait,
one
wait,
player to
wait,
play
wait,
75
free God.
All of us,
games
Shabi, all of
for
us, they
a
go play
season.
5
Yes, for how
aside.
many
Wait.
years now?
Shabi, all of us,
For
go
how
play 5
much?
aside.
to play
75
Shabi, all of us, they go play 5
per
aside.
season.
Oga play.
For how many years?
Wait,
man,
man, tell you something. Come on, 5 aside, all of us, they go play. We dey play
Guy,
for
you
there.
don't go
We dey
expect
tire.
one player
Wetin
to
dey
play
talk? One day
75
something
games
go
every
happen.
season.
Now your work.
You dey? You say whether na my
your
work?
work?
Whether na my work?
Is it your work?
Those players when they
But
complain,
shey you know say those players
they
dey
are
tire.
not stupid.
See,
You know say they dey tire.
It's the time on them.
the players that are
The clubs
complaining
should
are
help.
the ones that are felt it.
Now what are they
The
doing?
ones that
At
are
least the
felt
club
it.
made us sign more
There's
players.
so many.
Sign more
But
players.
The truth is that see,
And why una dey blame the players?
Oh boy, I know.
Rodri play like 53 matches
I'm not
last
saying
season.
Drogba
Only
don play
Rodri
one game for
injuries.
Chelsea
No.
before. In they tell Iko
I've
say
seen players
I'm dead.
injuries that-
Against
These people are
Man U,
human beings.
Drogba was tired.
If you're injured, I know.
We know they talk say you know go play tire, my man. If they call you to come play match, play match.
They go play,
Yo,
but
any
they,
money
they
they
try to
get.
go
Be only match in the
this
plane.
amount
They
of
go
games
train.
is too much.
Every day they
The
train.
clubs on their own should
What
help
wetin be the
equip the
training?
team.
Which one be wetin be the train?
a lot.
So train, they know the
A
time when
lot.
they dey train.
For instance,
What you mean by what is the train?
Tell me what the training is.
You dey train for the match now.
Tell me what they do in training. What do they do in training?
Then play football for the training.
Oh,
Then gym.
See, they jog.
What-
So
what
now,
did they do
gym.
now?
So now,
People they pay to go gym for where you dey.
that's a
don't be
different.
don't be
You dey use Nigeria. You dey use Nigeria.
money,
to compare
money,
with
money,
training.
money.
Nothing like that,
You have the center back, people
They to go gym abroad.
Nothing like that, the regime. Nothing for Nigeria. The regime.
So now you dey expect
The best physiotherapist
you
for the
dey
world
expect
after you
Fernandes
knock
to
out
play
finish
75
for your
games.
own
Wait, see,
physical
no,
man.
see, not just that.
This guy na somebody wey dey always complain say
Not
make
that.
they rest
See.
Bruno, make they rest Bruno, say
Guy,
he too much.
you
Then
know-
why Bruno go dey play one matches?
See,
Now
they
the
have
same
any
you
bearing
now,
on
the
this.
same you now dey talk this
He
thing.
no get any
You
bearing on
See,
this, Oga.
you now,
He
you
no
now,
relate.
you now, you
No.
ask us,
Bruno
you now, you
will
ask us say whether we retire for the ball where we go play.
Oh, but that
Let me-
ball where
wait,
they play
wait,
different
wait.
from the ball where they
No,
play.
No, come on,
No,
Father
come
side.
use
You are
that
not
ball.
taking
Use
example.
that ball.
Come on,
You
Father
have-
side.
No, can use that ball where we dey play.
No,
Oga,
just
this
come
thing.
on, Father
That
side.
one
No,
you go
Oga.
track back.
See,
Oga,
you
na
go
him name,
wrong.
abi.
Wait,
Wait,
this one you fit
Ma
not-
tell you something. Ma tell you, come on, Father side where we dey play. Immediately the other set come out.
We dey tire.
We dey tire finish.
Oga.
All of us dey run. We go dey like they look somebody.
Nobody
pass
no dey
the ball.
tire for ball.
This is not be our work.
Oga,
See,
no be
free
your
God.
work. Your mental.
Free
You
God.
say that one on me.
Oh,
See,
but players get the right to
What are you
complain.
doing?
The amount of game for them is too much.
Okay.
Sky
Let
money
me
wey
tell
they
you
pay
something.
them.
Let me tell you something. What I feel, what I know for a
You go
fact
chop
that
Gary go play for you compared to person wey
Oga,
dey on diet.
You
Oga,
Diet.
my advice are there.
President on diet.
My advice is that
President on diet.
Get more squad.
Nutrition is there on am. In fact, some of them get one nutritionist, one psychiatrist,
Where
one
una go
doctor.
blame the clubs? Where una go blame the
Oga,
clubs?
clubs their own blame for this thing no reach 20%.
no problem.
whose blame is
Why you any money now?
No problem.
Okay.
So,
you
as
know
I get
what?
money,
100 games
Oh,
this
okay,
season.
okay.
2,000 games. As in the money, 2,000 games.
Okay.
But it's not advisable.
Eh?
FIFA no dey help.
No be say
They
no
don't
go play
consider the
game. But at least
players.
sign some quality
I
players
said FIFA
alongside
no dey
those men.
consider the players and it's very very poor.
Play every day.
Men are playing every day.
If you look at
You dey end in a week.
But when me sef, I no go
You
play
dey
every
end in a
day.
week. You dey end in a
I say I no
week.
play every day.
60 to 70% of the population of the world no go make it their lifetime. Now waiting they end in a week.
So are they?
so many.
Oh boy, guy, me are they against am? Oh,
Gavi.
you know
Big
big
time.
Saudi.
Big time are they against them.
Okay.
See,
Big time.
the only advice
you
they give is say
That
the
the club.
club should help and
Person played
advance
all
their
the
team.
games. He went to Euros.
Copa
he went to
Amana for
Olympics,
Chelsea, they
and you're
come play
telling me that they don't
75
because
games
they're
this
paying
season.
money.
For next season,
Let me
they
tell
come
you
play
something.
another
See, what we forget
amount
is
of
that what we
games.
Yeah.
forget
Club
is
say you dey
that
pay am.
footballers, right? They are just on the limelight, right? It is work as well. We work as we work. Whether you like it or not, if you're working in a big company in Nigeria or a big company now, but no matter how they pay you, when sometimes you feel overwhelmed. But someone cannot come and tell me now, say because you're working for your fat money, you should treat me anyhow at work or give me extra job.
Okay, that means-
Wait, have they talked
just
about
tired.
increasing the player? Okay, the UEFA say, okay, see now, as you guys are playing 8 games now, you have extra bonuses, you do this, you do that.
They have match
And
bonuses.
no, from UEFA, the extra games. And another thing you put into consideration is that
They
see,
have match bonuses.
I talk to players who travel every time and say, even
You have
with,
your match
even with the
bonuses.
flights, they say, see, being on the flight for like 4 hours, to and fro.
So now the stress be that
It
now.
is even for me, it's
Okay,
stressful.
now the
See,
mixing
I
of
don't
stress
know.
be that.
I know that.
I'll tell you something. I can't say it here.
I know that flight is stressful. Flight can be stressful,
Okay,
but
now
that
the
means
mixing of
that
stress
means
be that.
every worker that works in this life should come out and start complain because.
They're in the public, that's why they are complaining. They're in public.
For the past 2 weeks, I've not slept well because I post videos on.
You are putting yourself under that pressure. That is your choice.
Okay, footballers, it's not their choice.
Let me. No, it is not. See,
It's not their
I do
choice,
not work
eh?
on my. See, for instance, I do not work on my own, right? If I'm stressed because I want to be stressed, I want to put all the pressure, or I want to achieve something. It's a different thing. But if no matter how much I am paid,
Leave this man.
I'm not gonna talk am.
You cannot tell me because it's my dream job. You drag me to the grave with my dream job.
Any day
Why?
when you tell me, say,
So
man,
now-
rest
Why?
Bruno, you.
So now,
You.
so now,
Any day when you tell me, say, rest Bruno.
So if
This
a
man.
footballer,
So many times.
if a
you want
footballer
to
is
decide all their
complaining
games.
of game time, that means a hospital worker should complain of hospital working time.
Arsenal get only
That should
Saka for
complain
that
of
one.
visit
For that
time.
right wing. You say me
See,
play all the game.
Company worker
See,
should
they
complain
all
of game
do.
time.
See, they all
Everyone
do.
should complain.
A lot of people do.
Winners only
But
fans
we-
can complain. Say,
No, see,
if
what
your
I'm
game
saying
time
is-
too much,
a
if
lot
your
of-
time too much.
Una don't agree
No,
na home.
my
We agree
final
our
take
own.
is a lot
The
of
club
people
should
complain, but they are
equip their
not
team.
in
The
the public
players
light.
get right to
A
complain.
lot of workers complain about their hours, but they're
Every
not in the
worker,
public light.
every work
So
has
they
a
do not have
downside.
to. You do not have to come on air and speak. The players are speaking because they are in the public.
All
and you're
bankers should
asking
come out.
their
All
opinion.
bankers should come out. Everybody
So
come
Then
people
to
in the
interview them.
bank should
Interview
come out.
bankers, and you hear their
Go give them mic now. They go
Give
tell
them
you
mic,
where
they'll
they are.
complain.
Bankers work is not the same. Bankers they go work from 6. They
Imagine.
work till 4.
On top system.
They're gonna
They
face
do customer
Nigerians
care.
frustration.
They do
Nigerian
customer care.
No, no,
And they
no,
don't receive them.
Nigerian
Now,
You get only Bruno as your number 10. You dey tell me say this one, this one. When do they say one
it's not the
rest?
same thing, please.
In the play one game,
It's not the
both
same thing,
Portugal,
please, guy.
both Man U,
Don't
both
they pay
everything.
am?
Don't
Guy.
they pay am?
No be the same thing.
No be the same thing,
No,
abeg.
they dey
Na
pay
free
am.
him in the play.
Then they pay am. No, then they pay am. Oh boy, for this matter, for
No
this
be the same
matter,
thing, bros.
FIFA no dey consider the players.
for anybody.
Oh boy, they should do.
Na my own.
They should.
No problem now.
Danny, man, ask you.
They are human
You know how much
beings.
Ferdinand salary when they play ball?
No
Do
be
you know?
it's not just all about
Ferdinand
the
dey play
money.
this kind game.
No, they just carry the
Ferdinand
money,
dey play
money,
all
money
this
come front.
Baba, it is work.
Not
for
just they carry the money
compensation.
come front.
There is a rule of life. You work, you get compensated. People work, they easier than other people work. Some people work more and earn less. Some people work less and earn
So,
more. Footballers are working way
should
less
die
than the
now.
average person.
Let them die.
earning
By far,
more.
by
And
far,
play
They are
more.
by
not.
far,
They are not.
by far.
They
They
will
work
die.
way
They are
less
not.
and earn way more.
They are not.
I say,
Way more.
And they
weekly
generate
salary that
way
people
more.
Lifetime
They
earning.
generate way more. Is it every footballer? Why do women, if you say they work,
And they get
see,
money
you
pass for the
can't
work.
use- you can't use that yardstick.
And they get
Our
money
players
pass for the
are not
work.
even
No, as they get money,
Top 10,
men just keep
and they for
themselves.
the
So
world.
how see?
Which
players
footballer
get
they top 10
Some
for the
players who
world
are going to be
leaders?
in this league we play 79 games. Or we play like let's say 60
Who top
games.
10?
Some
Top 50 they go
players
see them.
earn like
Need to be 75
10,000 or even
games. Saka.
5,000 monthly.
I'm played 75 games.
Saka play
They play their
75
league,
games this
for
season.
instance,
Play next season.
simple play
Go in
preparation.
England, oh.
They will play the
Club and country.
country
Wait,
league,
but
play whatever.
Ben White,
Oh, but the
for
video say I don't
Ben
play
White
for the
said that
for
he doesn't want to go for England. If you know say go stretch, you tell your coach, I don't want to go.
Oga,
to the
then
No,
get
he
issue
no
with
go talk.
Southgate.
No, he
Then
no
get
go
issue with
talk.
Southgate.
He no go talk. He
Then
no
get
go
issue with
talk.
Southgate.
Then they pay am.
Which one
Oga,
be?
He no go talk. Then they pay am.
Then they pay you,
Now, wow.
bros. Then they pay you.
So now the career you chose, you can't later complain. Have you heard of voluntary non-fit injury? That's the way you want to do. That's that you have chosen to do. Whatever consequences
So
that come with
men
it,
die
face it.
boy.
Okay, no
Don't be
problem.
about that idea.
Good. They will face it.
You know, as we dey here, has there not be any time where maybe work day you just say, "Oh, I get here," but because it is imperative for you, it is what you have chosen to do. People
So
they
do
wait, may you drop
same
video.
thing.
We must do it. See, when we want to interview, even when you get headache, sef, you guys do am.
Now what for
That
you?
is when you get headache. When say man go in
Now
interview,
what
just
for
must
you?
say,
Now
things
what
must
for
go
you?
on. Things must go
I know the
on.
worst part.
If you don't
Football
get tired,
entertainment.
see,
They
if
are
you don't get
leisure.
tired, see,
It's entertaining
talk,
to you.
talk. If you are
Talk.
tired,
You are the receiver.
People
You
with
say
the-
to
with
If
the-
you.
na about money, why the players
Talk.
dey retire?
People
Talk,
wey
if na
dey
about
sit down,
money.
they invest
See.
things wey go this
Talk.
light so they use for
Wait.
the studio.
Players
Camera,
dey retire
phone,
because they
no,
don't
people
get
wey
as
dey
I-
invent
as I for
life-changing inventions.
Why they
Anything
retire? Why
wey
the
we
players
don
dey
tire.
retire? If
Anything
na about
all
money,
of-
they
all
don't
of
like
us don
money,
tire.
abi?
Anything all of
As they
us
retire, they
don
don't like
tire.
money.
Anything all of us don tire. Mo just
Saudi-
close the YouTube channel. This don tire. Close am. Say we don tire. We are officially complaining.
Oga.
We are having too much game time. Close the YouTube channel.
The agreement for this table be say una no agree our own. We
Oh
no
boy,
agree una.
oh boy, make them come out there, abeg.
Na the
People,
only
genius.
Oga, na the clubs dem me I dey blame o.
Everybody go to complain. Everybody go to complain for the England.
Ah,
Everybody go to
England
complain.
is
You know the
more
next
than
thing wey go
England.
happen
You
now?
want
Let
everybody
me
to
tell you
complain.
one thing wey go happen this season.
You know the next
Nobody
one
go complain say this
Kuro-
player don tire for him
Kuro-
team.
See,
Kuro-
even if
Don't worry.
I say that match wey dem
Don't
play
worry.
wey dem win 7-0.
That
I no wan hear say
Second
comot
half.
this person.
Second half, they dey
He
bring
relate,
Bruno
Oga,
there.
he
This
relate.
man tell me say why they still dey bring
He
Bruno
relate.
in this game.
You know the next
Say game wey they don win finish.
You know the next
Imagine
thing,
say get injury. Na you dey talk.
make these programmers the programmers where they invent all the application where they make our lives.
No, them don't retire.
Make them complain now.
Them don't retire.
They look screen too much.
No, them don't retire.
The money. Make
especially when they lose their eyesight.
But they are
I'm
sheep.
tell you now.
But they are sheep.
Make all of them begin complain.
Pilots when they drive plane. When you say okay, you hand the plane up. I don't want to drive the plane again.
Why we pilot the fly? Now every time they fly.
You say wetin?
Wait, now every time they fly. Now every time this man they train every day. What did they tell me now? They train every day.
What is the training, bro?
Which one
I
was
say
the training?
if we continue
So
this
train
talk
no
from now
work.
to tomorrow,
So
I
now
don't
let
agree.
me ask you, you will compare a footballer's training session
For
a
2
pilot
hours in a week
flying
to pilots
jet
flying.
or plane.
I
With
mean-
the lives of how many people for your hand?
How many matches last night I don't play this week?
The hazard involved in flying a plane. You dey carry human being life for plane.
Oga,
For me,
Open our phone now. Now what for now?
pass exercise.
Now what for now? Now what for now?
The main game.
Don't even call it exercise.
Don't pass
Don't.
exercise.
This is
See,
going
for
to
me,
play
That was
exercise.
exercise. Don't call an exercise.
You go play
Pilots
Wednesday,
they
every
carry
night.
pilots they carry human being's life. Pilots they carry human being's life for plane.
Oh, but now this
Don't
is-
know what.
But it's
The
not the same.
Marco
Not
not
the
start
same.
Champions League against Man City. Who run the time he say only that run when run
Talk that way,
against
one
For me, right, I
Taste
feel
was
like
less.
I know
See, I
that
even look
every
again.
job
You.
has their own hazards. For instance, you might look at some people. Some people look at models and think that okay, they are just modeling, so it's not serious. You see, these people go through a lot, right? As a model, you check your diet all through. They even hardly have cheat days or whatever. They travel back to back and all that. My own take is that as much as we want to have so many games, or you need more revenue, or you want to bring in smaller teams to the Champions League, that's fine and good, but not to the detriment of people's lives. Now you might think they are being paid to do it, they earn a lot. But why these players are earning a lot? They are also generating a lot. And these players
they need
have
to
a
generate.
job. This is a job. The job looks like it's just only entertainment because you are seeing it on air and all. What you face or what normal bankers face, they still face it.
Players really, they kick them all the time.
Training
They
is
kick
not
them
like
both
normal
training.
exercise.
No be training, Kamavinga go injury.
Go training is like normal gym.
Boy,
And you see, the truth is that you might. Well, if I wish Mohamed Ali was alive to explain what he went through after his career. So because he was earning a lot of money,
Yeah,
so just
then you
every
can just
player
blame.
to Parkinson's
Everybody
disease
go see that's
or
what they
bad
call
knees
occupational
or whatever.
hazard.
every job.
You know the perks of what you're
Then
going
you now
into.
make it. No, it wasn't like this. That's the thing. It wasn't like this before. That's why they are complaining.
Were they any like this before?
Wait, I don't understand. Will the Copperman?
Your money go up, more is expected of you, bro.
No.
I know how much
You
they
not
earn
kill
in
the
the
players.
business.
Nah,
Ronaldo
bad.
for long time.
How
much
bad
they
they
generating
work
3
for?
years ago?
The
Nobody-
expectation
How much
of
were you generating 3 months
Ronaldo
ago?
for long
3 years
time.
ago?
Since,
as
because
long
they pay
as
am.
the revenue increase,
Okay,
the
no,
expectations increase.
no, don't worry. I'm going to catch talks.
Sure.
now. Talks when you started, right?
Yes.
Did you have like 10 people at once?
No.
When the job started coming, you said bringing in more people to divide.
Am I not still doing more?
No.
No, we are doing
Easy
more.
do it alone. No, you are still doing more, but you
They are
can't do
doing
it
more.
alone.
Doing more.
I'm not saying you are not doing more. What I'm saying is that at the level you started, when you're not generating a lot more, you could do it. You had your own pace. Now you have outgrown that pace, right? You have to bring in more people to do it, right?
Yeah.
So now for these players as well, when they came in, right? You cannot tell me I could work for free for a year because I want to gain experience. They do it a lot in Nigeria, but I cannot work for free forever because I want to
get experience.
I want to get experience.
So you think
So you want to kill a player because the player is making
so
money.
using this your analogy now, that means once I've got to this stage now, we should not start complaining of now we're having too many live shows, we're having too many we're having too much interview, we're having too many.
You're not
things.
getting. The complaints. I don't know how to put it. What they call all these actions and all. The complaint is not because they want to stop, because they want solutions. Even in normal companies, there is reviews. You review choices and decisions. You can't make HR. You can't be making decisions for people, for workers up. And
I like this analogy that you use about
the players
us.
have a right to
I like your
complain.
analogy
They
that you
have every right to
I like
complain.
They get right to complain.
See, once we,
You
the
want
fact
to
that
kill
we
a
are
player.
the fact that we are
No.
growing.
In the last 3 years for Barcelona, right?
Sorry.
In 2022, right, 2021, when there was the Euros, right? We had Pedri play almost every game for Barcelona. He went to the Euros. He went to the Olympics, right? And Fati had an injury, and he's not back. Pedri dropped.
Fati is back.
His form is not back. He even went to Brighton. His
No, I
form
thought you
was
meant
not,
that,
he was
like,
not the
he's
Now the form in the dogs.
Ansu was a Lamine before this Lamine. He was that player, but he's not the player again. Pedri was better than what he is now. We had Balde go on a crazy injury as well. I can list so many. Chouameni, lads, is becoming more loud because Chouameni complained about it last year. Not just Kamavinga complained about it. See, the injuries are crazy.
Also, within this time frame, have there been more players without injuries?
See, I don't understand. How will all the players in the league get injured at the same
Thank you,
time?
because it's the hazard of the job. You may get, you feel not get.
I wish you were a professional
See,
player.
as we dey here now, God forbid now, if you get headache now, it costs to migraine, you die. God forbid, it's all hazard of the job.
Okay, let me.
See, if you go into now, go to jam us, God forbid, you die.
I want to say, right?
That's not the job.
I want to say. I want to say what I want to
No,
say.
God forbid, but hazard of
Now,
job.
occupational hazard. Now,
See,
we almost back on that wire.
So because-
Thank you.
because
I don't
it's-
agree with you now.
Because it happens.
This
Keep
is
As we dey
different.
fly go, yo, and all this fly go,
It is
they fly go
in
this one.
this
No be hazard. Flight,
No,
So they should intentionally.
They complain. Maybe we they complain. Everybody.
That's
they
my
complain.
point. Everybody complain.
Players, they
Everybody
complain.
complain.
I don't say
Programmers
he's okay.
complain.
Saka. Any day where Ateta
90
swap
games.
Saka.
90
Any
games.
day Ateta swap. Or
I say nothing about the rest of your Kuro,
He need the replacement. Allow
You go complain about Bruno one day. Now me and
Get
you
my
go
point. Since everybody complain, that means everybody go for the work, go to complain.
Yeah,
No, no problem.
I'm all of us complaining. Let's
Nobody else complain
Let's be
again. No worry.
complaining.
No problem.
Let's be
And
complaining.
any day he say Fernandez.
May the rest Fernandez.
Oh, guys, my point. I go stop him. I go stop him because now it's not the same point.
You go see talk am.
Yes.
They wetin dey argue here now.
Not the same point.
Which one be is not the
It's
same?
not the same.
No, the players
complain
don't
now.
pay the Bruno.
It is not
They don't
the
increase
same.
his salary.
My point
not
that
They don't
They
increase his
money.
salary. Make they play now.
It's not the
My
same.
point
Make the Bruno dey play.
my point
Then they earn money,
It's
Shabi.
not the
My
same.
point
They
is-
earn money.
My
Now
point
one
is
of the highest earner.
any day when you complain, coach is to where they treat them. Go
Sportsmen
complain.
are workers
Doctors go
like
complain.
us.
Everyone must complain
That's my
too.
Good. So no substitution again. As you start the match, you finish and why? Your any money, match
guys,
bonus.
it's not the same.
It's not the same. You don't agree my own. I know so agree your own.
It's not the same. I beg,
It's the
let us
same.
know for the comment
It's the
section.
same now. As you start match, you finish am.
Talk space.
Kuro complaining and Bruno complaining. Is it the same?
When they talk say make they rest Bruno.
No,
When they talk say make they rest Bruno.
No,
Don't complain.
No,
Don't complain.
No, see,
But
no, see,
Bruno
no.
complain.
Bruno
Okay,
pay me.
if no be too much game, why they talk say make they rest
Bruno
am?
pay
If no be too much game,
No,
why
you
they
know
talk?
Bruno complained.
In the payment,
But Bruno complained.
You know my joy.
Bruno complained.
You know my joy.
Bruno, KDB.
As they don't
I have
agree
a
with me,
list.
I don't agree with them.
Bruno complained.
this.
But Bruno
Okay.
complained. Your Bruno
Rodri no
complained.
get
This
problem.
man
He
can be
complained.
complain. This man complain.
I see this.
Rodri no get people wey go complain for.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I speak to you, we will
Tell me.
cry.
Okay, hear him. She's going through something in somewhere, but she doesn't talk because if you talk, you go cry.
Can I ask?
Wait till me and no say.
If you tell me you give me money now to cry,
Hear him.
if you are gonna give me money to weep and relieve me, oh my God.
But
See,
did you complain?
See,
Who am I going to complain?
Wait till I go. Wait till I
But
go.
you will judge me. He will judge
No,
me.
I won't judge
you
you.
will come in late
I won't
because I'm
judge you.
earning money.
No, I won't judge
Die.
you. I will.
So I'm going to keep crying.
I will judge you.
See,
I will-
see. Wait till I go talk now. Say,
Go conclude.
Georgina.
every walk of life and everybody for this planet,
Risk the hazard.
no matter the level where you dey,
My mental health.
there
That's
is
why I have
a life hazard facing you. Even the highest king for this world, king, whatever with
Storm just
the highest billions of billions, he get challenged.
So we should continue.
His challenge may be that going downstairs to on the kettle for my tea is a problem. That may be his problem. Whereas people they far away with a lot more problems. But him now, will he come outside and say, my problem today was going to turn the kettle on, knowing the realities of this world and how people are suffering everywhere? Should you be waiting now? Should you be making that complaint?
We'll go for
With the level where you don't reach, the amount of money where you don't gather, your problems will change. Problems never go away. So if you find yourself in a situation where your problems are so minute and different compared to the common man with this reality we'll get for this world, you should be able to use shame and with the realities on ground, lock up and say, okay, let me not say this thing out loud, because there's somebody else somewhere saying, I was sleeping in my house in Boronu and then flood came and wiped my house away. Now I'm sleeping by the roadside. So now if that person is complaining, his own problem and your own problem is coming down from upstairs.
That you're
fine.
that you're
You
paying.
they complain.
Everybody should fight for themselves.
In the conclude.
Everybody has a problem.
Now let me ask you
Conclude
now.
Your problems are minute. Your problems are non-existent. Your problem is your work. If you don't want to do it again, there is no force. Leave it. Somebody else is crying for that your job in Spain.
1/10. In they cry for 1/10 of what you have.
Millions
1/10.
of people are crying for the opportunity that you
1/10.
have. So if you don't like it, if it's too stressful for you, if you're now at the point where your earning is not when you wait, it doesn't make sense with your lifestyle, the way you want to live your life, the way you want to chill with your family, you leave it. Or say, okay, I'm not playing again. Let me go and play. Let me stop playing for Man City that will play 79 games in the season. Let me
play
go
for Leeds.
Let me go to Leeds go still play match itself. Let me go to what to be this people now? Everton that are only playing the league, 38 matches. You know you're not going anywhere in any cup.
Yes.
Let me take whatever I'm taking
Only
there so that
Premier League.
I can chill. Go and chill.
Since you want to chill as a footballer, you want to chill. Now, I went with these two things.
I beg.
One of them, throughout today, people don't message me for WhatsApp and Instagram. They ask us, half hour preview. They don't talk, say, are you okay? Are you having
don't
any
chop
problems?
today?
You don't chop today. As our subscribers, they increase, our followers, they increase. Things I expected of you, whether, even if your stomach, they bite you, but because, say, there's an expectation of you, there's a standard where we don't reach. I may be going through hell. I feel don't lose. Yesterday, I lose money. I feel don't lose 100K, but because I have a duty here to do on this live show, talk, do videos, do content for the interviewers, to the audience. Yes, I may be going through hell, but so it is imperative of me to do it. Why? Because Nami decides, I want to do this thing. I won't speak much of that. Secondly, I have, at least to my own, I have like footballers under me. Not under me, but I have great footballer friends.
Yeah.
One was my classmate. I'm sorry to use it as an example. One was, and I knew what you do. One was my colleague and my roommate in law school. And if you don't see him, he's a goalkeeper. We were in law school before exams in August. He went to London, England, and Papa gave him money, even beg for visa, and Papa gave him money. So even at 3 million, he went to London, failed his trials, came back again. Now he's looking for any opportunity. In the two videos for
If
this
not that
this
one,
trial.
there are a million
Now,
stories
you
to
remember
tell.
that means even if not the least, like that guy will come watch that video, do that interview or that Michael guy.
Yeah.
Because he plays at Egypt. He says right now he wants to leave Egypt, that anywhere where you see, as far as na pro, even if na Belarus or Belgium, make you just be say I be pro footballer. Many people go just say, God, if I can play in England, whether na League 1 or League 2, even if you no go pay me, if I can just get opportunity.
I say na Kardashian
You say
lifestyle.
wetin?
Not sustainable.
Now when Kim Kardashian come out complain say this thing. Hey God. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.